our military forces. That was a Pearl Harbor job by Joe Perfect on Travis Dorian. Didn't even get a sense to get into the ring here. We don't even have the camera rolling, but now we do, as Joe Perfect is taking the boots to Travis Dorian. And a guy like Travis Dorian, with his size, Phil, you got to take him out by the roots.
Well, you got to take him down exactly. You got to leave him on the mat as well, because if he gets back up, you're just in the same amount of trouble as you were before.
Absolutely. Travis Dorian here. That was a beautiful arm drag takedown by Travis Dorian, and another. Joe Perfect backing up to the corner there. He might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew. The young man from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, in his first professional year of wrestling here, and Travis Dorian is taking it to him and showing no mercy.
Tell you what, Bobo, there's only one way to get better in this business, and that's to get in that ring and fight. And that's exactly what Joe Perfect is trying to do here.
And you've been doing this for how many years and you haven't got better?
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Well,
I
if
have
you
a lot
want
of
my
adoring
opinion.
fans.
Well, first of all, an opinion is just a state of mind, and I don't see too many minds around here.
There's one. Here I am. You brought me in, Paul.
I wasn't talking about you.
Opinions are like feet. Everyone stinks except for mine.
I was going to say it was more like underwear. Everybody wears them, but we don't have to see them.
I was going to say like something else, but we're keeping it PG.
All right, here, Joe Perfect back in control of this matchup here with two brutal chops across the pectoral girdle. And there's the chokehold.
Most scientific move in wrestling, Paul Bo.
And again, you condone this, Phil.
Of course I condone. I actually preach this. Come down to my training school one day, Paul.
Would you like to give it a plug?
Phil Bravado's training school, $100 a day. It's not too bad.
$100 a day?
$100 a day. You can't get an education for nothing, Paul Bo. This is America.
Who's the head trainer there?
He's the head trainer. I'm sorry.
Well, let's get out of that conversation.
What does he give?
You're lost, EJ. Go back to eating your fig bar and drinking your bladder. Perfect here, I'll tell you what, for a young guy here showing no effects of his rookie. There's no such thing as a rookie slump here. He had Travis backed in the corner delivering shots and kicks.
I'll tell you what, having a physique like Joe Perfect, that's half your training right there.
Absolutely, the guy is built, I could say that. But here we go. He's pandering to the crowd, Phil. He's making that cardinal sin of professional wrestling. You have your man on the mat. You need to attack.
Well, in normal cases, I would say yes, but these people are idiots here. Where are we, Berwick? They don't even have a Snapchat filter for this place. I don't expect you to know what that is. You guys are a little bit old. But this place is a cow pasture of a town we're standing in here, and people are criticizing Perfect? Do they know where they live?
How did he get the name Joe Perfect? Please tell me. Because he's far from perfect.
Well, that was a perfect one right there. He whipped him so hard he fell down. Back burning.
Bobo, the eagle distorts people's sense of reality. I think that's how Joe Perfect got the name Perfect.
Travis Dorian had enough of that. 3 Irish whips in a roll off the canvas, and Dorian came out charging in that corner. Both men laid out here. Looks like Camarelli's room on a Friday night. First person to get to that vertical base could be the one with the biggest advantage, EJ.
Absolutely. Travis Dorian looks like he might have a little bit more wicks about him than Joe Perfect, but that back, his lower back, is obviously in pain there. You know, you may not realize that that's where a lot of your vital organs are, in that core, in that lower back, in your core area. You can hear your kidneys, your liver, everything is down there. That doesn't seem to be slowing Travis Dorian down one bit, though.
I like this Dorian guy, guys. The perfect combination of power and speed, as you just demonstrated by these lariats in the corner. And there's the power.
Big scoop and a slam from Travis Dorian. The goods picking up steam. Drops a big elbow.
Right across the larynx. Travis didn't have him hooked well enough there. You usually don't see a guy like Travis making a mistake like that, but he didn't have the underhook on his leg tightly clasped. You can see it there, and Joe Perfect was able to kick out at 2.
Dorian trying to get the crowd into it. Should be staying on top of Joe Perfect here.
Sizing Perfect up, stalking him, if you will.
Oh, and the
And
thumb
there's
to
the
the eye.
scientific moves that we teach at the Bravado School of Learning.
That was a thumb to the eye from Moto.
Oh, that was a pretty technical move, EJ. You should learn. I mean, just because you know you can come down.
You think Stu Hart used to teach people that in the dungeon?
I learned from Stu Hart. I mean,
Okay.
DVDs. But
You might have learned from Mark Hart.
Well, Tommy was there.
All right, here we go. Perfect going up top.
Oh,
He's
boy.
taking his time, though. He's definitely wasting time getting to that top rope.
High risk
Joe
move
Perfect up to the top turnbuckle.
Nobody home right on his bootay.
He put everything into that and came up empty.
Travis Dorian going up top himself. Perfect definitely staggered here. He don't know which end is up here. He's trying to get up. He's turning around, and here comes 234 pounds. What a flying fist right to the side of the head. It's over.
Nothing fancy, but it got the job done.
Here's your winner, the Goods, Travis Dorian. Travis Dorian picks up the victory tonight against Joe Perfect. A little bit of inexperience. Joe Perfect has come a long way, but he's still got a long way to go, Phil.
You know, Travis Dorian demonstrating perfectly the speed and the power that I mentioned earlier in this match that made him defeat Perfect here right in the middle of the ring. You know what, God, color me impressed, guys.